Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back. I hope you're having a terrific weekend. Well, I'm developing some flu symptoms, so my apologies if you don't hear me right. Classic summer. Well, everybody, CRONOS holders, CROCON holders, I think this is gonna be a crucial week for CRONOS, period. Now, why is it? Well, that is exactly what I'm gonna be talking by the end of this video. Number one is because we don't necessarily need to bottom even lower than than right now, the 2022 bottom, right? Of course, nobody has a crystal ball. This is just predictions. This is just arguments that can change in one day because it's crypto, right? So relax. But what I see is, you see that green candlestick? This one? We're in the week right now for CRONOS. That is the first green candlestick in June for CRO. And when we come here to Bitcoin, that is the first green candlestick closing for June as well, which is pretty good for the week. I mean, that is amazing, right? And we're in the middle of the 200, 300 for Bitcoin. We're right below the 200, which is great. Not only the price of these cryptos and other altcoins are rising right now, you go to CoinMarketCap, but DeFi and protocols, CRONOS protocols are also pumping nice. We're coming back. We touch close to the bottom on many different charts. And here comes the assumption that I have, right? We don't need to bottom lower to see the, what's going to happen, right? I think right now we're seeing a clearer message that could be the end of the bottom of 2022 and the start of something very nice. Of course, there's a lot to say. Everybody has their own opinions, but I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I find very intriguing. Thank you very much for coming in. Go ahead and smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Regardless of where we go, CRONOS holders, CROCON holders like me and you, we're going to have a massive comeback. We're going to have a massive comeback because this is a crypto project. This is a crypto exchange. This is a crypto ecosystem that I really haven't seen much out there yet. And I mean, let's go ahead and take you very quickly to the CoinMarketCap green. We'll start to see green 24 hours and also the 7 days. Now, why is this a crucial week? Because if we can put the same type of gain for CRONOS and for the rest of the altcoins this coming week, that is an amazing confirmation that something's happening in the market and people are buying. And I'm not going to say FOMO is kicking in, but people are getting more trust in the market. And another indicator, the 14, it was 6 2 weeks ago. Now it's 14. So of course, I don't want to start telling you, hey, I think this is a great time right now in crypto by the time we're at 50, right? Because it has to start, and there's going to be a lot of bad and good predictions. Nobody knows the future, but we're having fun, entertaining purposes, of course, as always. One of the things that I find very important for CRONOS and CRO is if we replicate the 17 for this week, that means that we're going to have another green candlestick for CRONOS, and that is amazing. This is right now the bottom price for CRO in basically 2022. 9 cents. We don't necessarily need to go all the way to 7, 5 cents. And you know what? I know there's a lot of comments out there saying we're going to go to 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. That's fine, right? Everybody will have our opinion. Can this be another bull trap? Well, that is the magic of cryptocurrency, right? But so far, the volume for CRO, I'm starting to see some green here at the bottom. I mean, mostly red as we were coming down, which makes total sense. But as we start seeing this massive green histogram on the volume, that indicates FOMO is kicking in. And oh boy, now here is the big challenge for CRO as a CROCON holder. Here's the big challenge, in my opinion. We need to reach this and break it. That is, when I bring back the number right here, the 17. We're coming back from 9 to 12. That's not a big change, of course, from 9 cents to almost 13 cents. I know that's just a couple of cents up, to an increase in price. We need to keep bringing those type of volume and more people buying, and just the trust coming back here, that the prices will rise. and reach 18 cents. That is an average that we've seen before that people like to trade. And if we break that, once we get there, we may get rejected and we come lower a little bit and then we come back up. So those are the predictions that as a CRO holder, you should be aware of, right? That happens. And that will be amazing. If this week is the week for us to reach those levels, baby, I think people are going to go insane because a lot of us, we bought under 10 cents. We've been buying for a long time, but we've been buying since 35 cents right about here, right? That's when I bought Classic. I love some decent CRO passing the 10,000 CRO mark. So tell me in the comments how many CRO you want to have. That will be a great challenge, right? 100,000 CRO, 1 million CRO, 500,000 CRO. I think it really depends. But here's the deal. Why did we have a nice pump in this week? Well, crypto.com news. There were a bunch of great crypto.com news and CRONOS news throughout this week. And that could have been one reason, right? As far as why people got a lot of, emotion and enthusiasm to buy, because we were reporting on those news. One, of course, Dubai approval, which is huge, and then CRONOS partnerships and allowing more people with the hackathon and other partnerships as well. I mean, I like that. That is good. We don't necessarily need to have all that bunch of news in CRONOS and crypto.com to be buying, but that could have been one reason, in my opinion, right? When we look at the price of MMF, Tectonic, VVS Finance, the CRONOS dApps, they're coming up. Now, not by a long shot, right? But just by a little bit, 6%, 1%. And I saw some 30-something% when we were starting the run all the way to the top, which is good. This is MMF coming from 2 cents right now to 7 cents. And at this time, it's 6 cents, which is pretty good. And we have Tectonic 601A. It was much lower. Now it's coming back up, which is nice and refreshing. When we come to the TBL on DeFi Llama, crypto.com from 1.19, we're looking at 1.38. Solid. It's just the beginning. I mean, we don't need an entire billion to move, but at least this is something, right? I mean, much better than being at 119, right? And the Bitcoin rainbow chart, what do we have here? It's hard to see right now, but basically we're still basically a fire sale, but I'm seeing a bounce back, small bounce back there on that blue line in this rainbow, and basically telling me that we can be coming close to the buy section, pretty much coming back up. And the end of the day, all of this, also I like to point out the simple moving average for Bitcoin. I still see it coming back up as well. It all's gonna depend as well on what Bitcoin does this coming week. It's crucial for CRONOS, it's crucial for Bitcoin. If we can pass that $22,000, $23,000 mark, I think it's gonna be clear for us. So that is why it's crucial, in my opinion. We're gonna have a huge comeback, whether it's the end of I think during July, because I think June is going to be, kind of iffy. There's going to be a lot of buy and sells. But if we actually close June very strongly, still have a couple of days, I think that will be amazing. I'm looking for that, everybody. Regardless, we're going to have a huge comeback. Are you feeling your backs? I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace.